Okay, guys, time for the Impact review. Let's get started here. Start off the night with Bully Ray and Joseph Park in another segment. Apparently, they're going to have another match next week on Impact. This has been going on forever. Move the fuck on. Joseph Park, when he's not Abyss, he looks like a Muppet or a Fraggle. Just sick of seeing this shit already. Tiresome, just annoying, really just like one of those feuds that refuses to end. Either bring him back as Abyss or just forget about the whole thing. He's probably going to return as Abyss, but anyway. Devon defeating Crimson in a shitty-ass match. Fucking garbage. Madison Rayne comes out and she appears to be eyeing Devon because, she's been flirting with some wrestler on the roster, but we didn't know who it was. Apparently, it was Earl Hebner all along. She shoves her tongue down Earl Hebner's throat. Just fucking disgusting, horrible fucking payoff to this stupid ass angle that no one was even paying attention to the best of my knowledge. Anyway, we got a segment here with Sabin. Thank God they put him out there and didn't just let him rot at home while he healed up from his injuries. A decent promo, an attempt at passion. So, Roode comes out and he mocks Sabin and, pretty much tells him that like, he's nothing. Then knocks him down off his crutches, starts working on his leg. And Austin Aries comes out to make the save. An okay segment. When Roode gets on the mic, it's just a disaster. But Sabin was okay. Just okay. Not the best. It would have been better if it was just Sabin, but I guess they're building up for a feud when he returns. But that's going to be so far in the future. It's like almost who gives a shit. Up next, we got Flip Casanova defeating Dakota Fanning in an X Division match. I don't know what the fuck the girl from Twilight is doing on here. And yeah, you fucking fanboys. I'm fucking joking. I know his name's not Dakota Fanning. Before all you fucking assholes out there get your panties in the bunch. That's not his name. That's not his name. Well, you know what? This matchup sucked. And a lot of you people might be saying, what the fuck do you like then? Well, you know what? The X Division matches last week were good, but not this one. Flip Casanova's got some talent. He can flip around and shit. But God, this match was fucking awkward. Dakota over here hitting like a botched fucking leg drop and elbow drop. Barely knows what he's doing in the ring. Casanova is, looking around before he does a flip. He's very uncertain of himself. If they are not comfortable performing in front of a small-ass crowd like in front of the Impact Zone, that's bad. Because, the audience is just as big as an OVW crowd. So, if they can't handle the Impact Zone at Universal Studios, they're never gonna fucking make it big ever if they get stage fright in a little fucking arena like this. They'll never make it to WWE. Up next, we've got Tara and Brooke Tessmacher defeating Gail Kim and Madison Rayne. We already saw Rayne. We see her again. Enough already. Shit. A fucking bad match. And we're getting Tessmacher and Gail Kim next week for the 1,000th time. Again, more of the same shit that sucks. If it sucked the first time, if it sucked the second time, why do it for 1,000th time? AJ comes out. A more fucking lame-ass promo surrounding the drug addict segment. Christopher Daniels comes out there and calls him a redneck and says that he's got proof that he impregnated her. Why put guys out there who can't cut promos? Don't understand it at all. It really hurts the show. Don't force guys to cut promos if they really have no idea what they're doing on the mic. And second of all, listen to AJ Styles when he flubs his line and says, my hand will be braised in victory. This just brought me back to a classic promo. He reminded me of Steiner right there. I mean, holy shit. I mean, I just had thoughts of Steiner math and, the Earth is going to rotate in a 47-degree axis so the stars could touch the sky and create an equilax so they could see the Big Dipper. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, go watch some Steiner shit here on YouTube, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Up next is Kenny King defeating Lars Ulrich. Great 2.5-star match here. Stunning performance from King. Taz just an asshole. Lars botched a Russian leg sweep. And, he makes fun of him. Make fun of talent, Taz. Yeah, that's a great way of going about it. That's all Taz does. He's a fucking horrible announcer. He just doesn't fucking care when he's in TNA. Just makes jokes and, berates the talent. Great job there. Anyway, very historic moment because King is a current ROH Tag Champion. I just saw him on June 24th, but his contract expired, I think, today, and now there's a whole controversy around it. He's going to be at the pay-per-view. Good booking, TNA. You got yourselves a great star there, so I'm happy to see that. Up next was Jeff Hardy defeating James Storm. This was an okay match, another Bound for Glory series match, and this one was allowed to go over 10 minutes, and I think it went over 10 minutes. It seemed like it did, but I don't know. I guess they must have messed up the time or something. It seemed like it was longer than 10 minutes. But anyway, a decent match. Just James Storm is just awful. But, Jeff Hardy tried to get him into it. So this was like a 2-star match. By James Storm standards, this was an awesome match, probably. Because James Storm produces shit usually. And this was tolerable. So, in his eyes, he should think that this is an awesome match. Up next, the ending segment's kind of boring. More of Bobby Roode. Aries is okay on the mic in this segment, but Roode tries to attack him, and him and Aries brawl. So very generic. Nothing really new or interesting brought to the table to promote any interest. It's kind of apparent that really nobody's very interested in this pay-per-view. It's not gonna get any new viewers to come and order this pay-per-view. That's the problem with TNA. Aries is great, but I just feel like the way they're promoting stuff is just as bad as WWE. They're really not promoting these guys the right way. And these promos are just boring. They're too heavily scripted. They really just have to just cut the ropes already and just let them free and let them cut some more natural promos. An okay show, a lot of fucking shit, only really 2 decent matches out there, so I can't really recommend it. Check the Kenny King match out, but other than that, just an okay show.